Honorable Gideon Ochanda.
Mr. Speaker, I want to do a comment on the issue of 223. What happens, Mr. Speaker, is the owners of this House to make right and approve budgets, the national budget of this country. And Article 223 gives the space within which the executive is able to use monies that are not yet approved by this House. Mr. Speaker, it's a contradiction in one way or the other, but more fundamentally, the amounts that are involved, particularly the amount that is involved in the petition, over 200 billion, is such a huge amount of money that if it is allowed under 2223, I think something must be done. Basically, the executive is taking over the role of making the budget from this House. And I want to believe, Mr. Speaker, that the House needs to be awake to this so that we, either in one way or the other, place limits within which this can be allowed, or, on the other hand, do away with this Article 223 in wholesale. So, Mr. Speaker, if we don't want to be denied this chance of making the budget as this House, then we need to watch out the issue of Article 223. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Didmus.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to support all the petitions as read by yourself, and most importantly, the petition by a Kenyan seeking to remove some commissioners for the reasons that have been properly laid down. And I want to say that all Kenyans have given powers by the Constitution to petition this House on anything as long as they raise matters of fact, Honorable Speaker. And I just want to defend my very good friend, Honorable Opiyo and I've heard some members of Parliament making noise to him. I just want to say that the Honorable Opiyo and is justified. No, he is a member of a party that has a very clear history that today they can decide to remove him from office, so he's justified that the party did right to put him where he is. But on the second thing, Honorable Speaker, I support that petition, and yes, anybody...
Yes, Honorable Andai.
Mr. Speaker, it's not my nature to interrupt the debate or my colleagues when they're on their floor. Mr. Speaker, is it in order for the Honorable Baraza to impute very improper motive, firstly on myself and secondly on my party, which has got nothing whatsoever to do with the matter before us, Mr. Speaker? Can you rule him out of order? And also to make him understand that whenever I stand here to speak, I speak on very serious issues. And I remain very objective, given my long experience in this House.
You made your point.
Thank
Honorable Didmus, Wandai is not part of the petition.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Let me summarize my support, that we look forward to the hearings. We will be there to listen. We will write to the...
His time is up. Honorable Beatrice Elachi. He is already off the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker,
Given a floor to Elachi.
I just want to say this to this House today, that indeed, yes, these are Kenyans who have brought this petition. But more importantly, Mr. Speaker, you remember